Well, good afternoon, everyone. Kelly O'Neill here, aka Sergeant Dog. Getting ready to start softball game here between the Cedartown Middle School Lady Dogs versus Central Middle School Lady Lions. It's a new look field here. We've made some improvements. We got a suppress box and we got some concrete pads for the benches to sit on, so it's not wobbling and you won't be in the mud when you're sitting over there. The field looks really good. We had some sod brought in to bring the field into regulation standards for softball. This used to be a baseball slash softball field, and the infield went way, way back, way further than it should have. And Coach Wigley was able to get some sod laid to bring it in. It looks really good out here. I wish you could be here. If you're not, stay with us for some good softball. Let me go ahead and give you the lineup for Cedartown. Batting first is Shaylee Pittman. She will be our pitcher. Batting second, Zali Rodriguez playing second base. Batting third, Caroline O'Neill playing first base. Batting fourth, Emmeline Waits. She is the shortstop. Batting fifth is Mariah Westmoreland. She's our center fielder. Batting sixth is Anna Scott Dean. She's the designated player. Batting seventh, 0-0. Riri Pinson. She's playing third base. Batting eighth and playing catching is Alexis Bennett. Batting ninth, Chloe Ramey. She'll be playing right field. And Brianna Bonones is the that's F. I can't remember what's the me. All right, hang on just a second, folks. I can try.
No, he said no.
Okay. I was not prepared to do the national anthem, but I was going to try it. So the Brianna Bonones is free. Anyway, she's an extra player. Really excited to be out here. Central, as always, traditionally has a good program, and Cedartown has some talent on this team right here. Some of the eighth graders are actually playing JV. Just to let you know. So we look forward to a good matchup today. It's really nice up here in the perch, the press box. The view that you see with the camera is pretty much my view. It's an elevated structure. Sitting on a concrete pad. A lot better than what it used to be down here. And there are more improvements to come. Coach Wigley wants to get it fixed up really nice. Something the school and the girls can be proud of. And they should be proud of what they have right now, because there was a lot of work that went into it. I can tell you that. So it looks like Cedartown has completed their warm-ups. Just waiting on Central to finish with theirs. We should start fairly promptly. It's about 2 minutes till 5 now. It was scheduled for a 5 p.m. start. We've got a nice breeze here too. I see. Yeah, I see the vice principal, Kyle Stevens. Hopefully he'll make his way up here, because I'm going to get him on the mic. He don't know it yet, but I am. Yeah, he can pull a chair over there when he's ready. He's down there shaking hands right now. So apparently we are waiting on the umpires right now. I don't see any around. This is the first game of the season, folks. This is opening day for Cedartown Middle School. I'm not sure if Central has played any games, but here's the umpires. Here's one of them anyway. Looks like we got a home plate umpire, but if he's by himself, he might go behind the mound to call. It's time to call the coaches in, discuss ground rules. One thing that has to be done down here is these the foul poles need to be moved in because they were set up like I mentioned. It was a baseball / softball field, but it's strictly softball now, and the flag poles are pretty far out and they aren't lined up exactly right. So that's next, probably next on the agenda, is to try to get the foul pole set in the correct position. All right, we're ready to play now. I do not have a lineup for Central. Maybe I can coerce someone into getting one for me. All right, here we go. Cedartown is just about to take the field. It's beautiful out here today. Probably, let's see, what is the temperature? I'm not in New York. I'm not in Waleska. Cedartown, 89 degrees with a breeze blowing. Partly cloudy sky. So Cedartown, the Cedartown Lady Dogs take the field. Your battery is going to be Shaylee Pittman and Alexis Bennett. I don't have one, but I'd like to have one. Okay. Excuse me, folks. I'm going to grab a lineup for Central. All right, a luxury that I don't usually have. I have a real lineup from Central. So Central, Thornton is going to be leading off. She's playing third base. Jordan is playing second base, batting second. Smith, first base. Kirk, shortstop. Watts, right field. Treadwell, catcher. Widener, left field. Bruce, center field. And Duke is the pitcher. So Thornton steps in. Shaylee gets a sign from the dugout. Victoria West is making the calls over there, making the pitches. She a pitcher for Cedartown High School herself. Very good pitcher in her time. And here's the pitch to start the game. Strike one. It's a good way to start. Shayla gets a sign. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Thornton. No balls, 2 strikes. She can afford to waste one right here. No need to give her anything to hit. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. Thornton wasn't biting on that pitch. Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. Foul ball, straight back. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter for Central. And here's the pitch. Ball's fouled back again. Same spot. Count remains 1-2. Coach Wigley brings in a couple of balls here. Instead of just feeding one at a time, he gave him 2 this time. Count remains 1-2 to the leadoff hitter for Central. Looks like the picture might be jumping around a little bit. And the pitch. Ball is hit right back to Shaley. Shaley Fields throws the ball to Caroline at first for the first out. The internet signal is not the best down here. I got 2 bars. So up to bat now for Central is Jordan. She is their second baseman. Jordan steps in the box and the pitch. Ball is hit to third. Riri comes in. Fields throws to first base. A good scoop by Caroline at first to get the second out. She's been working on that scoop for a while now, and she's pretty good at it. Good play by Riri at third base. 2 outs now. Up to bat is Smith. But ball way high. That one definitely got away from Shelly. Smith is the first baseman for Central. She steps in the box. And here's the pitch from Shelly. Foul back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Shaley's checking out the dugout, get her sign. And here's the pitch. Ball just outside. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Smith. So this umpire here behind the plate, he's got it by himself. There's no one else here. Some of the calls will be tough to make, like at second base. Here's the pitch from Shaley. Swing and a miss, strike 2. It's even now. Count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will do it for Central in the top half of the first inning. Score 0-0. Coming up for Cedartown is Shaley, Xylee, and Caroline. If anyone should get on, Emmeline. We'll be right back, folks. All right, up to bat now for Cedartown is Shaylee Pittman. This is the bottom of the first inning. Central was held scoreless. They went 3 up, 3 down, went quietly in the first. And here's the pitch to Shaylee. It's low and inside, gets by the catcher. That's ball 1. So your battery for Central is Duke and Treadwell. Duke is the pitcher and Treadwell is the catcher. That goes on the other side. That goes over on that side. That goes behind your ear there. Trying to get our assistant principal hooked up here. I may have missed a pitch there, I'm not sure. And here's the pitch. Strike call. The other way. Goes like that. All right, can you hear me?
I can.
You can, all right. So we have an honored guest here. Assistant Principal Kyle Stevens from Cedartown Middle School was instrumental in some of this work we got down here. He was one of the persons that was driving it, trying to get it done. I appreciate your effort there, Kyle.
Well, I appreciate Todd Tillery and Dr. Katie Thomas and everybody at the central office that was instrumental in getting this done. If it wasn't for them and Todd and them being willing to help us out, we wouldn't have got it done. So I really appreciate Todd and Katie and Jeff Little for really helping us out with everything. And Trammell Loan Service for coming out and making sure all the loan stuff was done correctly.
It was definitely a team effort from everyone. Much needed improvements, by the way.
Yeah, the field looks amazing. I've already had 3 or 4 parents from returning players tell me it's like night and day from last year.
That's good.
So that's what we want to hear as a school and in the district, is that we're making improvements that are really benefiting the kids.
And that's what it's all about, right?
Yes, it is, about our students and our student athletes.
So Xylee Rodriguez at the bat now. Shaylee went down on strikes. And here's the pitch. Ball foul and out of play. So how long have you been here at middle school?
My second year. It's my second year being the assistant principal, and I'm an official athletic director at the school this year.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's a big responsibility.
Yeah, and I'm happy to do it.
So how many sports do they have here at the middle school?
If you count all the boys and girls sports and like cross country and everything, we got 19.
19 sports?
Yep. If you count all the like track boys and girls, basketball boys and girls.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, we got lots of different options for students to participate in.
That is great.
And we also have band and drama, so if you count those, that's 21. So we really have lots of stuff for our students to do. It's growing every year.
That's great. That's great. I love to hear that. Back in the day, I think we had baseball, track, basketball, and golf. All right. Xylee draws a walk, so Cedartown has a runner on first base, and up to bat is Caroline O'Neill, who is the first baseman. So these 8th graders, there's some talent amongst this group right here. They've, some have been playing together for a while too. We're missing one though. That's Kinsley Boozer. She went out to a USA Nationals tournament over the weekend, Saturday. Yeah, she was selected. There was like 300 and something kids across the nation that were selected to play. They broke them down into different districts, and she got selected to play. She played shortstop. She played center field, maybe even some third during the tournament.
She is a great athlete. She is.
Yes.
She's a good one.
I mean, she's a 5'2" player, really. I mean, she can run, she can throw, she can hit. It's just incredible, gifted player. And here's the pitch. Up the middle for a base hit by Caroline. That'll move Xylee over to second. Good way to start here. We have a runner in scoring position now in Xylee. And up to bat for Cedartown now is Emmeline Waits, who is our shortstop. Wind's picking up a little bit, but I like it.
Yeah, it feels good, doesn't
I'm
it?
telling you, after the last 2 weeks of heat, ball high. Or did he call it a strike? He sure did. It's kind of hard to see with that rail there. I'm going to have to get an elevated platform to look over that.
Yes.
The pitcher from Central gets her sign, and here's the pitch. Emlyn swings at strike 2. Can't be selective here. She's got to swing if it's close. Don't let the umpire decide your fate. And the pitch. Foul ball, straight back. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. So we got football going on now. We got softball.
Volleyball.
Volleyball.
Cross country and golf.
Cross country and golf. So golf, is it a fall sport for?
It is now. They
Okay.
changed it last year for our league. High school, I'm not real sure. I still think it's in the spring in the
For high school?
Yeah, for high school, but for middle school they made it a fall sport
Yeah.
for our league, which I think is very beneficial.
I think so, yeah.
It's not as cold.
Well, that's right. But instead of going into the heat, you're leaving the heat.
Yep.
You know. And that's a ball hit to left field, over the left fielder's head. Xylee is rounding third. She's going to score. Caroline rounds third. She will score. That is a 2-run double by Emlyn. So Cedartown is on the board early, 2-0. Nice hit by Emlyn.
Yeah, she got into that one.
She did. Cleared the left fielder's head. I really thought the left fielder had it, but it did clear.
Yep.
So up to bat now for Cedartown is Mariah Westmoreland. She's the center fielder. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Mariah. That's a good cut. She liked the pitch and took a cut at it. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Got to guard the plate now. And the pitch. There's the ball hit to shortstop, past shortstop. Emlyn rounds third. She's coming home. Here's the throw to the catcher, and Emlyn is safe. Mariah ends up at second base. She's going to whoop. Nope, she turns around and goes back. I thought she was going to third. The ball got away. They overthrew second base. So Mariah is going to third base now. So, wow. A lot of action here in the first inning. Cedartown scores another run. And we have a runner on third base in Mariah.
Still 1 out, correct?
It's still just 1 out, and up to bat now is Anna Scott. Anna Scott Dean, she is the designated player. And the pitch. Ball's hit over to second. Second baseman drops the ball. Allows Mariah to score. So now Cedartown leads 4-0, and we have a runner at first base in Anna Scott. Up to bat now is Riri Pinson, our third baseman. Looking at some shock and awe here. Good start for the middle school Lady Dawgs. Ball outside. So where did you go to school, Kyle?
I went to college at West Georgia for my undergrad, and my graduate degrees came from Jacksonville State and West
Swing
Georgia.
and a miss. And you've been a teacher for how many years now?
This is my 18th.
I cannot believe that.
Yeah.
Because I can remember when you were a teenager at Second Baptist Church, and man, it just don't seem like it's been that long.
Yeah.
I know it has.
Yeah, I have to think about it sometimes because it seems like it's went by really, really
Foul ball.
fast.
It does. It really does. You have kids?
I do. I have a son. He's 11. He's actually at the middle school with me this year.
Okay.
So he's a 6th grader, and I'm really enjoying him being in school with me.
And that's when time really speeds up when you have kids.
Yep,
Because
I agree.
they keep you busy, and life is good. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So now we have 2 outs. We still have a runner on first. And up to bat now for Cedartown is Alexis Bennett. Alexis is the catcher. And the pitch. Ball is hit to second base. Second base catches the ball on the fly, so that'll be the 3rd out for Cedartown, but not before we scored 4 runs in the first inning. So after 1 complete inning of play, it's Cedartown 4, Central 0, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back for the top half of the 2nd inning. And up to bat now, up for Central, is Kirk, who is the shortstop. Watts is on deck, the right fielder. And here's the pitch. Foul ball. Just talking to Kyle, and we were really lucky to get this game in. Couldn't find an umpire, which explains why we only have 1 here. Are they just that busy?
I know they're a official shortage going around. They just don't have enough officials, and so when they have lots of games in a day, sometimes with this being a rescheduled game.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's hard sometimes
Yeah.
if it's not on the schedule to get them. So luckily we got somebody here, and he's doing a good job.
Well, there's shortage of people for everything, and it seems like.
I think so.
Foul ball back. The count is 0-2 now to Kirk. Well, the JV's playing somewhere today. I'm not sure where it is, though. Ball hit back to Shaley. Shaley fields, throws to Caroline at first for the 1st out. That was an odd swing and roll there. It looked like it was a golf
It was
shot.
about to hit her, didn't it?
I know. I thought it was.
She threw the bat out there to get out of the way and then hit the bat.
Yeah.
And while we're talking about facilities, Mr. O'Neill over here and his son did most of the labor for the new press box themselves. They donated the labor, and we really appreciate that because they spent about 2.5 weeks up here almost every day working on something. So, it looks great. Y'all did a wonderful job.
I appreciate it, Kyle. It was my pleasure to do it. Really, really was. I enjoy doing things like this, especially, worthwhile calls. Strike 2. It'll be here for a long time.
It will.
Hopefully, anyway.
We think it will be.
And there's ball 1. Count is 1-2 now. The hitter is Watts, number 18, who is the right fielder. Swing and a miss, strike 3. I'd also like to thank the company that I work for allowing me to do it too, Duffy Southeast. They're all about community involvement, you know, giving back to the community, and they were all for it. You know, when I brought it to them and said, you know, I just got a request from someone down at the middle school, said they wanted a press box built.
Yeah, that's good that your company is so willing to give back to the community as well.
Strike 1. The hitter now is Treadwell, who's the catcher. 2 outs. Ball is hit to first base. Caroline grabs, throws to Ziley at first for the out. Nice play, heads-up play by Ziley to come over and cover the bag as Caroline went and grabbed it. That's the way you do it. It's teamwork. So that's the end of the top half of the second inning. Central goes quietly again.
So going into the bottom of the second, it's 4-0 Cedartown.
That's right. And coming up for Cedartown is, yes, Chloe Ramey, who is the right fielder. And I'm not sure if Brianna Benonez is, that F is like free floater or something like that. I'm not sure exactly, but you know, I'm a baseball player. These are some of this softball terminology. I'm catching on to it, but it's taking me a little bit. So what happens is that's kind of like an extra hitter.
Yeah.
See the 10th hitter?
The 10th hitter.
Yeah, so we got, and I'm assuming she's hitting. Let's
she is.
Yeah, she is. I see her right over there. So we got Chloe, Brianna, and Shaylee.
Top of the lineup.
Top of the lineup coming up already. So we're also getting a new scoreboard sometime too, right?
Yes, we are. We're in the process of going and getting a new scoreboard. I'm not real sure when it'll come in, but we'll be getting a new scoreboard here soon.
Yeah, be nice. And I mentioned to the folks a while ago that we need to bring those foul poles in too.
Yeah, and that's in the works as well. When they do the scoreboard, they're planning on.
Oh, they're going to do that? Okay,
yes.
Good.
Yep.
Great. Right now they're out there, but they're not really lined up correctly.
No, it was a, you know, for people that don't know, it was a baseball field / softball field. Now
Yeah,
it's just
I've mentioned that a couple of times. I'm glad they just let it go softball. All right, Chloe steps in the box, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. We're in the bottom half of the second inning. Yep. Let me move this over. Okay, now. For some reason, it's not coming up on the. There it is. Now we're good. Was that a strike?
That was a strike. It's 0-2 count.
Okay. I was trying to look at the score. I got a little scoreboard up here on the screen.
That's good to be able to help us keep this track of everything.
Yeah. Oh, strike 3 call. You know, when you got 2 strikes on you like that, you can't take anything close.
Yeah, you got to be protecting the plate at all times.
I've said it 1,000 times. Don't leave your fate up to the umpire. And up to bat now is Brianna.
No, this is actually
who is it?
Shaylee.
Oh, Shaylee. So she's not okay. So she's not batting.
Yep. So we're back to the top of the lineup now.
Yeah.
This is our first hitter of the game.
Yep. So I wonder what position Brianna is playing. I'm not sure I see one open. That was a strike there, right?
Yes.
Swing and strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I got this little curtain thing back here because I sat up here when the sun was coming out and it was like,
I think it's keeping the sun out very well.
yeah. Count is 0-2 now. And the pitch. Foul ball. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. But we certainly do appreciate this umpire coming out and making the effort to help us get this ball game in.
Yep, and he's doing a good job of being able to call balls and strikes and call everything in the field.
Yeah, so you know it's going to be
tough.
Yeah, it will be tough if there's a close play at second base, but you know it is what it is. And the pitch, ball high. I've got 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's right.
Yep. And the pitch. Ball outside. He's been calling that pitch.
Yeah. That was close.
It was. Now even count is even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitcher from Central gets her sign, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That was up. Catcher dropped the ball. She has to throw it to first to get the out. But they do.
That was a good pitch.
That was a very good changeup, is what that was, because Shaylee was obviously sitting on a fastball.
And that thing dropped.
And it dropped. And it in the strike zone.
Yeah, it was a good pitch.
So up to bat now is Xylee with Caroline on deck. There are 2 outs.
Xylie's the one that got it started in the first inning. She got
That's right.
a single.
Xylee is, they say dynamite comes in small packages, and that's very true for Xylee. Count is 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Seems odd seeing a crane over there. You know.
It is, and
it's a training center.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Oh, ball hit the shortstop. Shortstop has trouble fielding the ball, but she does make the throw to first for the 3rd out.
Yeah, it was a good play. She stuck with it and made a good throw to first base to get Xylee out.
Well struck ball by Xylee.
Yeah, it was.
So after 2 complete innings of play, the score is Cedartown 4, Central 0, and we shall be right back, folks. All right, we're back, folks. We are in the top half of the 3rd inning, and up to bat now for Central is Widener. She's the left fielder. On deck is Bruce, the center fielder. Score is 4-0. Cedartown in the lead. You can tell the internet's bad because this is jumping right here.
Yeah.
That's strike 1. Why don't you see if we can get some fiber out here?
Some fiber. You want to see if I can get some fiber ran?
Yeah. You see. 1 ball, 1 strike. That way we would have no problems with internet. And here's the pitch. Strike call. Good pitch by Shaylee. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he's been consistent pretty much on that.
He is.
On that being a strike every single time.
He's got kind of a high strike zone, doesn't he? Swing and a miss.
But he's being
strike
consistent.
3.
Being very consistent on both sides. He's called it almost only one time he hadn't called that pitch a strike the whole entire time.
And, I'm good with that.
Me too.
If they're consistently calling it and it's close, and he's calling it both, for each team, that
Yep.
you can ask for any more than that.
Well, as a coach, you just want consistency.
That's
If
right.
you're going to call it one way, well, one team, you want to call it consistently on the other team as well. And he's done that.
That's right. That's right. Count is 1 ball, no strikes now with 1 out. And here's the pitch from Shaley. Foul ball. Count is 1-1. So you like the way they filled in back here?
I do.
That hole?
Yeah.
So Trammell has done a lot of work out here as well. And we had where the pipes carry the water out across under the sidewalk. There was a big hole there where water accumulated, so they extended the pipes out to make that more level. That's a strike. I got 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yes, I think that's right.
And here's the pitch. Ball is hit to second. Ziley comes in, fields, throws to first for the out. That was a slow roller, so Ziley had to really hustle to get to the ball and get the runner out before the runner got to first base. She did. She recognized it, came on in and got it. So up to bat now for Central is Duke. She is the pitcher. And here's the pitch. Ball inside. I got a good look at that one. That was a good call right there. It was just barely off the plate. Actually, that's the ball. Foul ball, strike. That's strike 1. Count is 1-1 now. With 2 outs. Top of the third, Cedartown leads 4-0. All 4 runs coming in the bottom of the first inning. And here's the 1-1 delivery. Ball high. That was a little bit too high for Blue call strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to Duke for Central. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Count is even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pad down there, now you got a place where you can sell concessions.
Yep.
We're setting up a tent, but you can do it with a tent as well as you can do it with a structure. That's strike 3. So that's going to do it for the top of the third inning. Cedartown still leads 4-0, and we shall be right back. All right, we're back, folks. And coming up to bat for Cedartown is Caroline with Emmeline on deck and Mariah in the hole. Caroline's first at bat, she got a base hit up the middle. After that, we put together a couple more hits and scored some runs. They threw the ball around a little bit, helped us out, but that doesn't happen unless you put the ball in play. Ball low. The pitcher from Central gets her sign, and here's the pitch. Ball is popped up. Looks like the pitcher's calling for it, and she drops the ball. So Caroline is safe at first base.
It's one of those right there. I think they all wanted it, and the pitcher wanted it, but I think that probably should have been a third baseman.
It was. You know, typically you'll call the pitcher off.
Yeah.
And let either the catcher or the third baseman get it.
I think third baseman probably had a better angle at it. She was coming in on it.
Yep, because when the ball goes up, it curves back this way.
Yep.
And that was away from the pitcher. Strike one. Carol got in a little bit of trouble just then. She was just kind of jogging down there to first base. You don't do that. You hit the ball, you run. There's the pitch. And ball foul, out of play. Count is no balls, 2 strikes. I bet it won't happen again. Counting is no balls and 2 strikes to Emmeline. Emmeline, who hit the double earlier in the first inning. Foul straight back. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that is 1 out now. And up to bat is Mariah Westmoreland, our center fielder. 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd inning, score 4-0 Cedartown. Ball is hit to in between shortstop and left field. Caroline had to hold up to make sure it wasn't going to be caught, but she did make it to second base. So that's that just kind of fell right in between them, didn't it?
Yep. Perfect placement.
Yep. Now we have runners at first and second with 1 out, and up to bat is Anna Scott. Anna Scott Dean, who is the designated player. And here's the pitch. Foul ball. Something's going on my scoreboard. Foul ball, strike 2.
She took a good cut at it, though.
Mm-hmm. Now it's right. No balls, 2 strikes to Anna Scott. She's got a guard to plate. Ball low. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes now. We do have a runner in scoring position in Caroline at second base. Just got an alert we might get some rain. I don't see it. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's 2 outs now. Up to bat is Riri, our third baseman.
A single right here would at least score 1.
It would. Ball 1. Crack of the bat, the runners will be going. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike to Riri.
Their pitcher has a good spin on the ball. It gets there and looks like it's coming straight, and it's got a little drop. Even her fastball's got a lot of spin on it. And then she mixes in that drop ball or changeup that throws the hitters off.
Yeah, that changeup is something else. Yeah. And the ball is hit to shortstop. Shortstop fields and throws to first. I thought the first baseman dropped it there for a second. So anyway, Cedartown goes down without scoring any run. We did end up with runners at first and second. So at the end of 3 complete innings of play, the score remains Cedartown 4, Central 0, and we shall be right back.
Yep.
All right, we're back. And up to bat now for Central is the top of the lineup, Thornton, third baseman, with Jordan, the second baseman, on deck. Score is 4-0. We're in the top of the fourth inning. The hitter for Central steps in the box. And here's the pitch. Ball outside low, I presume. Shayla gets her sign. And the pitch. Ball got away from her. Count is 2 balls and no strikes. And the pitch. Ball is hit straight back. Foul ball. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike now. I'm just thinking 19 sports. Wow. I can't even think of 19 sports.
Yeah, we got the ones we said, we got boys and girls cross country, volleyball, softball, football, boys and girls golf right now, and then in the winter.
Yeah.
Spring's the busy time.
Right.
There are lots of, you got track, soccer,
Tennis,
baseball.
baseball.
There are lots of stuff going on.
Ball's foul back. Count is full now to the hitter.
And it's always so cold when spring sports start. They
I know.
start practicing
Yeah.
in January, 1st of February, and it's so cold outside.
Yep. That's when we used to start baseballs, in February. That is a good pitch right there. So Shaylee came back and struck out the hitter. So that's 1 out, and up to bat now for Central is Jordan, the second baseman, with Smith, the first baseman, on deck. She painted that corner with that one, Kyle.
Yeah, she did a good job. Shaylee's pitching really well today.
The ball is hit to second base. Ziley Fields throws to first for the second out. I'm really looking forward to watching these girls go up through the ranks, through high school.
Well, just from last year, you can see the growth in this 7th grade group, the 8th grade group.
It seems like there's a big growth jump there, Because if you look at the 6th graders, they look tiny.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if that was a ball or a strike. Did she offer at it?
I'm not real sure. I didn't see the sign he made.
It's the ball. Let's see what Blue said. 2-0. Okay. Yeah. 2 balls, no strikes to Jordan. No, that's Smith. I'm sorry. Foul ball, straight back. Count is 2-1 now. It's number 8, Smith, who was the first baseman. We got 2 outs pretty quick there. And here's the 2-1 delivery from Shaylee. Ball inside and low. 3 balls, 1 strike.
They always say this is the hitter's count right here.
It is.
3-1.
It is.
Because normally you're looking for a fastball, right?
Well, you don't. The pitcher does not want to walk you. She did in this case, but what you do as a hitter, it's 3-1. The pitcher does not want to walk you, right? So as a hitter, you look for a pitch to be in a certain zone. If it's in that zone, if it's in your zone, then you
swing at it.
You swing at it. That's right. Don't swing at anything bad, though. It's got to be your pitch before you swing at it. So they have a runner at first base now with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Same way with 2-0. With 2-0, pitchers don't like to go 3-0.
Yeah.
They want to get a strike on you. So it's going to be somewhere around the plate. So you do the same thing. You look for a pitch in a zone. And the ball is hit to right field. Chloe comes in, makes the catch, throws to second base. and the runner gets back. So base hit finally by Central. And now they have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Up to bat now is Kirk, I believe.
It's Watts.
I'm sorry,
It's
Watts.
number 18.
Watts, I missed one.
Kirk's the one that just got the single to right field.
Mm-hmm. And the pitch. Ball is foul. Nope. It's fair ball.
Makes a good.
Good. Oh, great play. Good stretch by Caroline. Good play by Reed. Come in and get that ball.
Yeah, that was a bang play right there.
It was.
A good throw.
It was. So now at the end of 3.5, the score is still Cedartown 4, Central 0. We'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, we are back. Kyle had to take care of some business, so he won't be back for the rest of the game, but he'll be back with me tomorrow when we play Bay Springs here. And up to bat for Cedartown is Alexis Bennett, the catcher. On deck is Chloe. Alexis steps in the box, and here's the pitch. Ball is popped up to shortstop. Shortstop drifts back and makes the catch for the first out. That shortstop might be the tallest 8th grader I've ever seen. That is 1 out now. Up to bat is Chloe. When she stretched her arm up, it was like, wow. And the pitch. Ball high. And here's the pitch. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes now to Chloe. Chloe being our right fielder. And here's the pitch. Strike call. 2 balls, 1 strike now. And the pitch. Ball low, I believe. Yes. Count is 3-1 now to Chloe. And here's the pitch. Ball 4. So Chloe gets to first base via a free pass. And up to bat now is Shaylee. 1 out. We have a runner on first. Score is 4-0. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. I apologize for the video, folks. It's the internet signal. Best we can do. And here's the pitch to Shaley. Ball is high. Shaley gets her sign from Coach Wigley. Steps in the box. And here's the pitch. Swing, tip, strike. 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ball is popped up to shortstop. Shortstop Kemps catches the ball for the second out. And up to bat now is Xiley with 2 outs. See if Xiley can get something started here with 2 outs. And the pitch. Ball is hit hard to shortstop. Shortstop fields, throws to first base for the out. The shortstop is very agile out there too. I'll tell you, that was a good play. So after 4 complete innings of play, the score is still Cedartown 4, Central 0. And we'll be right back. All right, we're back, folks. Up to bat now for Central is number 3, Treadwell, the catcher, with Widener, the left fielder, on deck. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Score is Cedartown 4, Central 0. Shaley is still on the mound. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. Count is 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Ball is fouled straight back. Count even now, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's the pitch. Foul ball. Count is 1-2 now to the catcher for Central. And the pitch. Ooh, ball low. That was close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here's the 2-2 delivery. Foul ball, straight back. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes to Treadwell. And the pitch. Ball is hit over first base. So that's a leadoff hit for Central. And up to bat now is Widener, the left fielder. Widener steps in the box. Shaley gets her sign. Here's the pitch. Ball gets away from the catcher. The runner from at first advances to second. One ball, no strikes to number 20, Widener. And here's the pitch. Squares around the bunt, pulls back, gets by the catcher again. So now they have a runner at third. And I'm going to assume that was a ball. Two balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike now. To Widener. Shelly gets her son. And the pitch. Ball high. 3 balls, 1 strike now. We didn't expect Central to go quietly through the whole game. The coach for Central asked for time as the base runner has to retire shoes. And here's the 3-1 delivery. Ball hit, foul ball to the right side. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the Central hitter. Shelley gets her sign and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We sure needed that. So it's 1 out now. And up to bat is Bruce, who is the center fielder for Central, with 22 on deck, who is the pitcher, Duke. 1 out. Top of the 5th inning. Score is Cedartown 4, Central 0. Bruce steps in the box. It's the bunt. And Shaley gets the runner from third out. That was a squeeze play. And now they've got the runner caught up between first and second, but they weren't able to get her out. That was a really good play by Shaley to come charging in. The hitter did lay down a good bunt. The runner at third was charging. It was a sacrifice bunt, squeeze play. Shaley was able to get the ball and tag the runner before she scored. So there's 2 outs. They do have a runner at first. They almost got her out too. Caroline had a little trouble hanging on to the ball. She was trying to get the tag down before she really had it. And here's the pitch. And runner goes. Catcher throws down to second, but it's not in time. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. They have a runner at second now. And the runner tried, that was interference on the hitter, it looked like to me. And the pitch, strike call. And that will do it. So Central tried to make some noise, and they almost scored a run, but Shaley made a really good play on a sacrifice bunt, squeeze play bunt, to tag the runner coming home. So the score remains Cedartown 4, Central 0. We'll be coming back for the bottom of the 5th inning. See you soon. Okay, so we have a new pitcher for Central. It's number 34, Williams, and the shortstop, who was number 19, is catching now. The shortstop, let's see what her number is. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. And number 11, Jordan, is now the shortstop. So that means we have a new second baseman too. See if I can get her number. Number 34. Wait a minute. Something. So nobody told me 34 was coming in the pitch. I'm not sure. Well, I'm going to get this straightened out. That's ball 1. I think he meant 34 was coming in for 22, but 22 was the pitcher. But we have a different pitcher here. Strike 1. So what happened was number 34 came in for number 22, but she went to second base. And as soon as I can get the number for the pitcher for Central now, I'll let you know who it is. And the pitch to Caroline. 1 ball, 1 strike. Caroline O'Neill up to bat. On deck is Emmeline Waits. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Okay. And the pitch. Ball's popped up. Is somebody going to catch it? Yes, the pitcher comes in to make the catch for the first out. Emmeline Waits up to bat now with Mariah on deck.
I ain't telling you, but I'm just about.
So I understand there's some bad clouds moving in here. Here's the pitch. Ball. We get 5 innings in, so that would make a complete game if it did rain us out the rest of the afternoon, the rest of the evening. Here's the pitch. Strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Emmeline. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Emmeline. We have 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Cedartown leads 4-0. And here's the pitch. Ball is hit. Ooh, to the first baseman. It makes a stab at a line drive. So that's 2 outs now. And Mariah is up to bat. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And the pitch. Ball high. One ball, 1 strike to Mariah. And the ball is hit back to the pitcher. Pitcher throws to first for the 3rd out. Cedartown goes quietly in the bottom of the 5th inning. As we go into the 6th, the score still remains Cedartown 4, Central 0. We'll be right back. right, we're in the top half of the 6th inning now. Up to bat for Central is the leadoff hitter, number 7, Thornton. So the Cedartown Middle School Lady Dogs play again tomorrow at 5 o'clock against Bay Springs. And here's the pitch. Foul ball off to the right. Strike 1 to number 7. So this week, tomorrow the 16th, like I said, Bay Springs at home. And then there's an away game on the 18th against Heard County. Here's the pitch. Ball foul down the left side. Count is no balls, 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. Ball is popped up. Caroline drifts under. Xylee drifts under and makes the catch. 1 out. Up to bat is number 11, Jordan, who is playing shortstop now. Number 11 steps in. Here's the pitch. Ball high. One ball, no strikes. To number 11, Jordan. Looks like we might be getting wet here shortly, folks. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. Shelley gets a sign. Number 11 steps in the box, and here's the pitch. Ball foul off to the right. Count is even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jordan. One out. Top of the 6th. Score Cedartown 4, Central 0. And here's the pitch. Ball low. Count is full now. And the pitch. Ball inside. So number 11 draws a free pass to first base. Up to bat now is number 8, Smith. Here's the pitch. Ball is hit to center, left center. Brianna comes over and makes a great catch in left center field. Ran into the fence. Great catch. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. That's some ESPN highlight right there. I don't know if y'all could see it very good. I know it's skipping, but just take my word for it. Great catch by Brianna in left center field. Up to bat now, it was almost a home run. Number 19, who is the catcher. 2 outs. And here's the pitch. Ball high. Really impressed by that catch by Brianna. Look, and she may have hurt her shoulder running into that fence. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Count is 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ball is hit to second base. Ziley makes the catch for the third out. Line drive, Ziley drifted over, made the catch. And that will do it for the top half of the 6th inning. Score remains Cedartown 4. And it looks like this is the ball game. So that's it, folks. Cedartown Middle School, first game of the season. They score 4 runs in the first inning and hang on to win 4-0 over the Central Lady Lions. So, as I said, tomorrow night, Cedartown Middle School plays again against Bay Springs at 5 o'clock right here at the Cedartown Middle School softball field. If you get a chance, come out and watch us play. If you can't, just catch us on Facebook and YouTube. So, enjoyed calling the game. I hope you enjoyed watching. And thank you for watching. Until we see each other again, simplify and go Dogs.